For years, we've asked one question about every OnePlus phone. Is the Flagship Killer finally back? Well, after a few missteps, a lot of good phones, and a mountain of anticipation, the OnePlus 15 is here. And I can tell you, the Killer isn't just back. It's brought some serious new weapons to the fight. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a statement. We've spent a few weeks with it, and in this review, we're going deep on the massive camera overhaul, the battery life that just won't quit, and whether the Ultra Prime processor actually lives up to its hype. So, let's find out if this is the phone you should actually spend your money on. First up is the design. It's safe to say OnePlus has found their premium look. The 15 feels incredibly solid. The refined matte finish glass back and the aerospace-grade aluminum frame just scream flagship. They've cleaned up the camera module, making it less of a stovetop and more of a subtle, elegant square. Crucially, the alert slider is back and feels snappier than ever. That little piece of physical engineering is something I always miss on other devices. On the front, we have an all-new 6.8-inch LTPO 4.0 AMOLED display. It's brighter than last year, the colors are gorgeous, and the 144 Hz refresh rate is buttery smooth. Let's be real, you're not going to notice the difference between this and any other top-tier panel. But what you will notice is the improved power efficiency thanks to that new LTPO tech. The display is a simple, massive win. Now, let's talk about the biggest story here, the camera. OnePlus is clearly serious about competing with the best. This year, they've gone with a triple lens system with a new 50-megapixel main sensor and an upgraded 64-megapixel ultra-wide. The results speak for themselves. In good daylight, the photos are incredibly natural. They've finally toned down the aggressive processing, giving you images that are vibrant but not oversaturated. Skin tones are accurate, and the detail retention in shadows is fantastic. Low light is also dramatically better. The new sensor pulls in so much light, and the nightscape mode is fast. It doesn't over-brighten things to look artificial. It focuses on retaining atmosphere and texture. On the video side, 8K at 30 frames per second is here, but the real utility is the 4K at 60 frames per second with the improved cinematic mode stabilization. It's smooth, colors are true to life, and it's a genuinely viable option for creators. The camera system, coupled with the continued Hasselblad partnership for color science, is now firmly among the industry's elite. Okay, let's look at the engine under the hood. The OnePlus 15 is powered by the new Snapdragon Ultra Prime Gen 4 processor, paired with up to 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM. Honestly, you expect top-tier performance from a flagship, and this phone delivers. The Oxygen OS 15 experience is clean, fast, and light. It's a joy to use. For the gamers, I ran a demanding title like Genshin Impact on maximum settings for 30 minutes. The frame rate was rock solid. More importantly, the new vapor chamber cooling system actually works. The phone gets warm, sure, but it never hit an uncomfortable temperature, which is a big win for long gaming sessions. The Ultra Prime chip is a beast, not just for speed, but for efficiency. That brings us to one of the most underrated features of this phone, the battery life. Inside the OnePlus 15 is a massive 5,500 mAh battery. Coupled with the chip and the new LTPO display, this phone is an absolute endurance runner. I consistently got over a full day of heavy use, gaming, streaming, navigation, and everything in between. without even thinking about the charger. And when you do need a top-up, you've got the incredible 120-watt SuperVOOC charging. I timed this myself, 0 to 100% in just under 22 minutes. 22 minutes! That's a game changer for anyone who needs to quickly juice up before heading out the door. They've also finally brought the wireless charging up to modern standards with 50-watt AIR-VOOC wireless charging. So you're no longer sacrificing speed just for convenience. Battery and charging is probably the most complete, non-controversial victory for the OnePlus 15. Before we wrap up, let's touch on the software. Oxygen OS 15 is built on top of the latest Android release, and it's the best version of their custom skin we've seen in years. It's light, bloat-free, and has just the right amount of helpful customizations. They've committed to 3 years of major OS updates and 4 years of security patches, which is good. But honestly, in this price bracket, I would like to see 5 years. And that brings us to the price. The OnePlus 15 approximately starts at $949 for the 8GB RAM 128GB memory base model, rising to $1,099 for the 16GB RAM 512GB memory variant. It's not the budget killer of old, but it is competitively priced against its premium rivals. So, what's the final verdict on the OnePlus 15? It's the most polished, complete, and confidently flagship phone the company has ever made. The design is elegant, the performance is relentless, the charging is ridiculously fast, and for the first time in a long time, the camera system is genuinely great. Is the flagship killer back? Yes, but this time, it's not killing the flagships on price alone. It's beating them on features. If you want the fastest charging, incredible battery life, and a top-tier camera in a beautiful package, the OnePlus 15 is a serious contender for Phone of the Year. What do you think? Are you buying the OnePlus 15? Let me know in the comments below. Call to action. And if you found this review helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth tech reviews. Thanks for watching.